Hey, how's it going? So we're going to do a Bonzos Chop Shop. This is an instance that I bought the blueprint for the keys for. So basically the only way to get access to this instance is with the keys that I craft. And the key looks like this. And if you have any key anywhere in Entropia and you want to know where it is, you just click on it and it'll give you a waypoint in the system. It'll show you where it is. It'll locate for you. You just got to equip it and do that. But yeah, Bonzo's lockpick. It's an 80 ped lockpick. I sell them in my shop, which is in Tangerine District. Down here, I've got a shop, a 500 item shop, and I usually always have some keys in there. For usually around 60 ped each, but they're only like 20 ped. So they're, you know, you need to repair them to 60 ped once you. The best is to repair them to 60 ped. You could come in here with a 20 ped key, but the loot is going to be based off of the key amount when you go in. So it's kind of a wasted markup, you know, because you pay 40 ped markup on the 20 ped and go in and get 20 ped loot, or you can pay 40 ped and go in and get 80 ped loot, hopefully with markup that covers that 42 ped, which is kind of why it's priced that way. But yep, let's give it a shot. Sometimes it's got to load up all the loot. And this is a really simple instance. This is it. And that's the only guy you have to kill. Level 50. He does not too much damage. He probably won't even hit me much at all. He did 10.4 damage with this little armor set here. He's got 9,840 hit points. So he's got some hit points, but he really doesn't do much damage, and he's only level 50, so you know, it's not too terribly hard to get some defenses for level 50 like this. This is just Imperium armor with 5B. So, oops. Don't do that. So it's just, you know, 30 for each of the impact stab, and then there's some acid and cold and electric in there. And then once you kill him, it's basically there's a tool chest and there's some tires. So loot the tool chest. Got the Slim Jim. And then we got tires. And we got monster truck tires and monster truck rims, which means we can make monster truck tires and monster trucks, which have a pretty nice markup. They sell for about I sell them for about 400 or 500 ped a piece. And let's see, these guys have. Boy, somebody sold those cheap. They tend to have a 4,500 markup. So you could usually sell like 10 of them for 60, I think. Is usually what you could sell them for, 60 ped. And then these have a decent markup as well. So for, you know, get some markup in there, but there's also some other things that drop in there, like ESI might drop in there, even though I got this off of something else. There is stealth armor that'll drop in there, some different oils. There's also something else I can't think of. But yep, that is Bonzo's Chop Shop. Oh, and if you do the teleporting with the Rockbucks, you could teleport directly. There's a lot of different places you could get on Rocktropia by going through here. If you say that you want to teleport, you need to have the Rockbucks in here before it gives you all the options that you can actually teleport to. And then with the Slim Jims, you can actually come out here and use them on these cars to get Rockbucks. So since I've got a Slim Jim, there's I think 16 areas, 12 areas, something like that. There's 12 areas you can go through with all your Slim Jims and get all the different areas. This is one. There's over by Noobs. There's another area with a few cars. It's considered a zone. There's a few others there areas in Harlem that have their own considered zones. There's some cars up here in the hills, up by these land areas. There's some cars over by the shops in Tangerine. I believe that there are cars somewhere up here. I don't remember where. But there's kind of cars all over Rocktropia, and if you hit them all, you can kind of maybe get a bonus from what I hear. But I got so for that, and then once you do it, the zone is locked off. So I got 15 rock bucks for that, and now the zone is locked off, so I can't use this for another. I think it's hour, something like that. But if it's another area and you have the Slim Jims, then these will show as yellow, and then you know that that's the area you haven't hit yet. So it's kind of one way to tell on that. And since I've got some rock bucks, we could probably get the thing to pop up. Yeah, so you can go to City of Dreams, The Hills, Old and New Harlem, NW-owned prison, and Zomhattan. And if you pick Zomhattan, there's a few different places: Empire, Z East, West, and Old Fashioned District. So you can get straight to Kong by doing stuff like this. You can get straight to the prison by doing with rock bucks, and that's how a lot of people avoid the penalties for leaving prison. If you leave with the rock bucks, if you come and go with the rock bucks, it's not, you aren't going to get penalized. And then there's the hills. There's a lot of places you can go up there. And then the City of Dreams it's just the C&D Lagoon. I typically don't use it there. Use those rock bucks because they're, I don't know, kind of pointless. We can just teleport or fly or whatever to most of those places anyhow. So there it is. We'll get one of those dudes real quick. And might as well get this strung out lady off my land. There we go. Have a good day.